Hey everybody, this is a different type of episode. Um, Actually, much like the beginning episodes that we had, where this is all about roster moves and other things, because we won the World Series in the last episode. Yes, we won the World Series, we're in it, and if you haven't noticed the side there and everything. It's like Otani got the start last game and won the game, and Aaron Nola pitched the last 3 innings to win us the World Series. Um, I mainly used him because I didn't want there to be a Game 7, and there was no man that was better capable of throwing 3 strong innings than Aaron Nola. So I just basically threw him out there. So anyways, so we're there. The awards for the end of the year. Um, Harper got the World Series MVP. Not really a big shock. He had hit 478 with 4 home runs and 8 RBIs. MVP in a regular season was Bryce Harper with 103 home runs. I mean, why wouldn't you? And 192 RBIs. And Rhys Hoskins, right there, second place with 78 home runs. I mean, he had a great year as well. Cy Young went to Aaron Nola. Won 23 games and had a 2.5 ERA. Very, very strong year for him. In third place was interestingly another one of our pitchers, but it's like he didn't do. He only basically pitched for us part of the year. So batting title was just squeaked out and everything by Markakis. He just basically had a better overall year with the bat than Harper did. So I can only applaud him for that. Reliever of the year was David Robertson. Rookie of the year was Blade, which Austin Scott and everything had a better. He just didn't have the other numbers. He had a better average. Just didn't have the other. Didn't have more home runs and RBIs because basically he didn't play as long because he got hurt. So shame on him for that. Hank Aaron Award goes to Harper. Didn't have Gold Gloves. Realmuto is Gold Glove for catcher. Hoskins Gold Glove first base. Silver Slugger was Otani. Silver Slugger for catching is Realmuto. First base was Hoskins. Harper, of course, in the outfield with Yelich and Soto. And the postseason MVP for overall is Harper. And I've already told you the World Series MVP. So that's basically it. Now here is some of the difficulties here. We got to get to the off season here. Cole Hamels has decided to retire, which I was kind of figuring his numbers like really dipped off during the second half of the year, and his overall rating went down like tremendously. So it wasn't surprising. I gave him a contract extension earlier in the year, but it doesn't surprise me that he decided to retire. And I'm not going to argue that fact. See if there's any other big names that retired. Wow. No players inducted during this season for the Hall of Fame. Neither one of those players do I want back on the team, so I'm fine with that. The great thing is, it's like you can change the new logo, you can change the team name, um, you can do a lot of things, and including changing your home stadium. So that's kind of wild. Am I allowed to make trades right now? Because like, if I wanted to find a trade, I just basically want to like just see prospects. No trades were found for just prospects. Okay. Because I just want that contract off my books. This would do me very well. We get a shortstop, a left fielder, and a pitcher in return. I mean, I'm fine with this. I might even flip culture because he's not like perfect, but give me a left fielder and a shortstop. I like that trade. Okay. So now I have Nola, Wheeler, Carrasco, Cultural, and I can get somebody. He's going to leave, so I can get somebody as a free agent to take over the number 5 spot. Um, that would work. Okay. Um, I just, anybody who wants to give me a trade? Dustin Pedroia is nothing anymore. No. Well, Tigers are giving me some youth, but like his overall is just really sucky. But I might take that deal just to get those contracts off my books for quasi talent. That's a maybe. really hard to work on some of these trades here because, yeah, I'm going to go with the Detroit deal. It's not the greatest deal as for players, but it basically it's a nice salary dump. Okay. Again, I only have like real 3 guys and stuff that are there. Um, we got Robertson, and I want to see if anybody wants him. It's another couple million of salary that I don't need to have on my books. It's just not growing. I don't know why. I mean, a player at that age should be like really close to his top level. So, okay, we're gonna go back to the Tigers. We're gonna take this because he's a minor league guy. So, and if I don't find a really solid closer, I can put Blake Parker in as my closer. So, I'm perfectly fine with that. And I have some other youth and that starts in the minors, so I'm good with that too. Now, it's like I got Real Muto for the future. I got 2 more years with Grolion, so catcher I'm actually going to be happy with. At first base, I'm rather happy. I got 4 more years of Hoskins. Don't care that I don't have Walker anymore, but and it's like, and also I don't have any other contracts at first base, but so that's all going to be picked up for free agency. Got a couple more years left on Kingree's contract. Torres is not worth that much to me. It's like he was a nice player, but again, not the greatest in the world. Bote, I'm happy with. I have no interest in getting rid of him. Dean Segura. I'd love to trade Dean Segura. If anybody wants to give me a good deal to get rid of his $14 million, I would be thrilled. And of course, it looks like it's the Yankees that are going to step up. And yeah, the Yankees had the best deal. 22 and a 24-year-old. They're young. They have somewhat talent. So we're gonna take this deal with the Yankees, and we'll get rid of Gene Segura, which works for me because he's a player that I don't need. So it's like I have Baum, which I have to check out and everything. It says he has no contract, but I want to make sure he's an automatic renew or he goes to salary arbitration or something. I want to make sure he gets renewed this off season. I mean, I don't mind. I wouldn't mind Bode and him sharing the thing, or if Baum could stay healthy, that he does it full time. I mean, I don't care. It's like Boday's miserable and is a backup, and I wound up trading him. Wow, I have a lot of shortstops on contract. Okay, I have Stott locked up for 9 years. I've got Tim Anderson that we just got in that trade. So I need to. Wow. Okay, Didi Gregorius needs to be traded. Ooh. Yeah, definitely doing this deal. Gets his salary off my books. Makes me happy. Now I can basically do a similar thing where I'm starting Stott and Tim Anderson a backup, or but vice versa. I can do that either way. Let's see here. Like I said, I got Jimenez, and McCutcheon's on the last year of his contract, so I wouldn't mind chopping that 17 million off because 6.3 is better to me. And the idea is actually just cut some salary and be able to get some younger talent in the organization. I mean, I added a bunch of salaries and stuff with trade deadlines and such, but I have no interest in paying them long term. Twins trade would definitely cut salary. Yeah, Twins is a better deal so far. Ooh. Yeah, we're just going to do this deal. Okay. The Shields is younger. I'm going to look at moving Pollock just to see if I can get. I want to get rid of that $12 million salary. I mean, this is the time of the year when teams have no problem picking up on salary. And this will just help me for free agents. Okay. I'm pretty sure this isn't the most exciting thing to watch. But yeah, I'm just going to take these two, I think. Not exactly exciting, but they're very cheap and they're minor league players, so. And there's nobody to worry about with Harper, so. And Harper has a few years left on his contract. Okay, so now if I look at the budget, you can see that 2021, our salary is down to $150 million. That is perfect. We were like close to like 100, I think it was 190 million before. So to get down to 150, that gives us tons of room, and the threshold is 241 million, which gives us like lots to play with. Especially when we're trying to bring in pitching talent and such. So, let's see here. What are we looking for? They're just accept the trade offers that we did. Okay. Okay. So these are the only 3 pitchers that I have interest in keeping. The other 2 don't really care that much. I wouldn't mind starting Spencer Howard next year, if need be, as the 5th starter. Relief pitchers, I have to pick up some up in free agency. Okay, so I need. So I still do want to hunt for a center fielder. I want a center fielder and a couple starters. That's pretty much what I'm hunting for. I have no interest in keeping either one of them, so I'm just going to skip. Ooh, my staff is okay? Yeah. Okay. No interest in rebranding the team, so let's go to free agency 1. Okay. No, no need. Ah, I have 43 people on my 40-man roster. Um, just yeah, Gosselin doesn't need to be on the 40-man roster anymore. Okay. There's just some players that don't need to be on the 40-man roster because they don't have the talent. Just sometimes you have to just let these guys go. Yeah. Well, the teams want to pick them up and everything for the cheap. It's fine with me. Um. Ah. Okay. Yeah, I can just do that. Um. Yep. Oh, hell no. Yeah, I'll offer him a 3-year deal. Well, actually, 2 years. Yeah, there you go. I'll give you 2.6, and you're going to be platoon. Yeah. That works for me. This guy is a speed demon. No. No. He's just not worth it at age 27 anymore with a 68 overall. No, he's not worth it either. Ooh. This is a tough one because he's 26 years old. But I'll keep him because it's minor league crap. And you never know. Sometimes you can get at talent level. We want $1.1 million. No. Sometimes you have to just go through. Oh, so many guys are going through the waiver wire. Um, 36 overall. I just have no interest in doing anything with those guys. So, yeah. Okay. I would, if I did. I want to put him at least at $20 million a year. I mean, I'm just, you're a rotation guy. It's like, I'm not going to lie to you. It's like, I already have a number one. And honestly, you were 9-14. How dare you ask to be the main guy? And there's going to be other free agents, so I'm not. This is like what's called. It's like Cincinnati can easily match this. No, I have no interest in signing him. He's 36 years old. Ken Giles is like really good. I'm willing to give you a $2 million. I'm willing to give you $20 million for 2 years. Because I have no interest in giving you a long-term deal. It doesn't make any sense to give you a long-term deal. We already have catchers, first baseman. And How old is Mookie Betts? He's 28. Mookie Betts would definitely be worth the $31 million a year. I don't seem to be able to pay him as much as I'd like to. So it's pointless. Okay, so I have Ken Giles and I have Bauer listed here. Okay. Yes. So we got Trevor Bauer as our fourth starter. That's a pretty good deal. That's fine. And we also got Giles to be our closer. This is very good. Mookie Betts decided to go with the Rangers. Wow. That is perfect for us because he's out of the Dodgers organization. Man, the Rangers are really making a play. Yeah, I gotta make sure our okay. Okay. Okay, we're at free agency 2. So we really do need is another starter, but none of these guys are that great either. 36. I have no interest in offering that much money. Yeah, Rizzo is probably the biggest name here. Justin Turner is a big name. Yeah, I'm cool. Okay. Tuck and Parker. 1 second. Ugh. Rocky's got Rizzo. Hey, how you doing, Rue Guy? Thanks for watching. Let's see if there's anybody that's worth taking here. Just looking for a 5th starter. I remember having Eichhoff. He's not a bad starter. Godley seems to have a little bit more pop. So I think we're going to go with Godley. I don't think there's anybody, there's nobody else that's going to be worth it at this point. So what we'll do is we'll skip selection of this. Okay. Okay, well, Godley is arbitration eligible, so let's see about, I'll like pump it up and everything. Let's make him an offer. Not willing to give you that much of a deal, but I'll give you a 3-year deal. Or $7 million. Then you get to be in a rotation. number 5 in our rotation, but I think that he would be happy with that. The other two, I don't really care. Yeah, you can see and everything. That's like, I feel pretty good in everything about our rest of it here. Okay, that's an interesting deal. And Jed Lowry is like the best free agent left. So I'm pretty happy with our roster moves that we have. We have no more renewable contracts. And budget-wise, we're in pretty good shape. We have $194 million in our for our salaries, so feel pretty good. Why are the I don't like, yeah, roster moves should be manual, not auto. Especially at this stage. So I feel pretty good here. We got Why is he still around? Oh, because he's... You know, I wonder if we can get anything for him. Because I have no interest in having him around. You know, the Red Sox deal might work. Yeah, let's go back to the Red Sox offer here. And, yeah, I get rid of a 35-year-old, get a 22-year-old, but there's no shot of making it in the majors, but that works for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I have culture as a 6. I'm not completely in love with, but I could always make Godly a long relief guy, which is probably what I'll wind up doing. Yeah, it's actually an interesting thing here. Now, if I say I want this player and I'm going to suggest it, see, this works for me. I give you these 3 prospects, and I get a 83 overall relief pitcher. Done. So right now I have, that's 10. And I generally want one more, so let's see if I can find one more relief pitcher. Wow. Ooh. They would take Dallas Keuchel's contract off my hands, and I would get a strong relief pitcher. Wow, that would really help me out salary-wise. You know, that's a done deal. Okay. They're help taking salary off my books. And I got my relief pitcher. So now I got my 5 starters. I got 5 strong regular relief pitchers. Plus I got a closer. This is actually very good. Very happy. Now he needs to be in AAA. Yeah. Okay. This works for me because it gives me a good solid backup first baseman and third baseman. So I'm like really happy with that. Okay, Chris Bryant's gone. So we got some interesting player movement. I still like ours probably the best. I mean, I think we did the best job of we still have plenty of room in our budget. We're down $182 million now. We were at 190. So this gives us room. So if we wanted to put some players and stuff up and sign some and scoop some players, it gives us a little bit of more room. So I'm pretty happy with that. Um, oh, yeah, it's just sort of with the into the regular season. Review our sponsorships. I think we're fine with our sponsorships. I want fielding and power. So this works for me. Hopefully we'll be able to get a little bit better scouting here. See what happens. You can see our budget here. It's like we have a big budget. And the fact that I have so much free, it's like we're in really good shape. So that's basically, let's look at our pitching rotation. And Nola, then Bauer, then we got Wheeler, Godley, and Carrasco. But I won't put Godley as number 5. Again, we have Spencer Howard coming up in the minors and being our long reliever. And I think our bullpen is solid. I mean, besides long relief, the pitching for the bullpen is in excellent shape. So, I mean, hopefully we won't have all right, 3 guys on waivers. That's what it is. Which we're fine. So this is the regular season. We're going to start that in the next episode. Until next time, this is David B69, and I'm out.